Good morning, neighbors. It is Saturday, April 11th, 2026, and I am your host, Sara, here with you on the Murphy Morning Show, sharing the latest from right here in Murphy, North Carolina, and our mountain communities. Go ahead and pour that second cup of coffee, settle in for a few minutes, and let us walk through your local news, weather, and what is happening around town today. Let us start with some local news from right here in Cherokee County. Murphy leaders have officially ended the local state of emergency that was first put in place back in late January, which means town operations are fully back to normal, and those winter-related concerns that prompted the order have eased up across our area. Emergency officials are still encouraging folks to stay prepared with basic supplies and to watch for any new advisories as we move through spring. Over at the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office, there have been a couple of important law enforcement updates over the past few weeks that many of you have been talking about. The Sheriff's Office recently reported arrests connected to a residential break-in in the Hanging Dog community near Murphy, a case that had neighbors on edge for some time, and they say that investigation led to multiple suspects being taken into custody. Deputies have also been sharing regular public safety reminders, asking residents to lock vehicles and homes and to report suspicious activity quickly so they can continue to get ahead of property crimes in rural parts of the county. County government has been in the headlines as well. 2 new county commissioners have stepped into leadership roles and are helping drive a formal request for a district attorney level review of a large termination payout tied to a former county employee. A payout of more than $150,000 that has drawn questions from taxpayers and officials. The commissioners are emphasizing accountability and transparency as they ask for outside eyes on how that agreement was handled. And they say they want to make sure future personnel decisions follow clear policies. We also continue to follow some difficult public safety stories that have shaped conversations around trauma and resilience in our community. Local reports have highlighted a Cherokee County woman who survived severe violence at the hands of a partner, and advocates are using her story to push for more support around domestic violence prevention, safe housing, and mental health resources for families in crisis. If you or someone you love needs help, local agencies are reminding folks that there are hotlines and shelters available, and you do not have to face these situations alone. On a brighter note, festival season is rolling toward Murphy and the rest of Cherokee County, and you can already feel the energy building. Regional tourism and downtown groups are promoting a full slate of spring gatherings with street food, local brews, Appalachian makers, and kids' activities popping up across April and into May, with a special focus on bringing people back into our small town main streets after a long winter. Business owners say these events are critical for local shops, artists, and restaurants who count on spring weekends to kickstart their year. Here in Murphy, there is also a lot of excitement building for the Murphy Spring Festival in downtown coming up soon. Local tourism partners and downtown organizers are teasing a big day of live music, local artists, food trucks, and a relaxed beer and wine garden atmosphere right in the heart of town, giving families a chance to stroll Tennessee Street, let the kids play, and enjoy that warm spring air together. They are encouraging folks to mark calendars now, invite out-of-town friends, and plan to support the vendors and musicians who make this event such a highlight each year. And before we move to weather, art lovers in our audience have something special to look forward to as well. The Valley River Arts Guild and the MAC on Peachtree Street in downtown Murphy are hosting a spring-themed photography and digital art show, featuring work from both guild members and community artists with a focus on spring and summer scenes around our mountains. Organizers say it is a great chance to discover new local talent, enjoy a free cultural outing, and maybe even pick up a piece of artwork that captures your favorite view of Cherokee County. All right. Let us take a look at the weather for Murphy for the next 3 days so you can plan your weekend. For today, Saturday, expect a pleasantly mild spring day with afternoon highs in the upper 70s. Think around 75 to 78 degrees, with a mix of sun and clouds, and just a slight chance of a light passing shower in the afternoon or early evening. Overnight, Temperatures should drop back into the upper 40s to low 50s. Cool enough for a light jacket if you are out late, but comfortable for sleeping with the windows cracked just a bit. On Sunday, Murphy should warm up even a little more, with afternoon highs pushing into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees, and skies leaning partly to mostly sunny for much of the day. There is a modest chance of a pop-up spring shower or an isolated thunderstorm later in the day, especially in the higher terrain. So if you are planning to be on the Riverwalk or working outdoors, just keep an eye on the sky and have a light rain jacket or umbrella handy. Overnight lows Sunday night should settle into the low to mid-50s, staying pretty comfortable. Looking ahead to Monday, we stay in that warm pattern, with daytime highs again in the mid to upper 70s and a mix of sunshine and clouds. As we move into the new work week, the chance for scattered showers or a rumble of thunder increases a bit, so it will be one of those days where you may get a brief soaking in one part of town while another neighborhood stays mostly dry. Morning hours should start off cool but not cold, with temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s and light breezes making it feel like classic mountain spring. And hey, since we are right here in the middle of the forecast, this is the perfect time for a quick favor. If you enjoy starting your day with the Murphy Morning Show, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and go ahead and really slam that notification bell so you never miss a morning together. If you find value in these local updates, please share the channel with a friend or neighbor who might appreciate a quick hometown check-in. And if you find this show helpful, drop a comment and hit the like button so we know you want more of this kind of content. Now, let us talk about what is happening around Murphy and nearby communities so you can make some weekend plans. Right in downtown Murphy, the Valley River Arts Guild and the MAC are hosting that community photography and digital art show we mentioned earlier, with a spring and summer theme running through early May. And today is a great day to stop in, stroll the gallery, and support local artists who are capturing the colors and textures of our mountain season. It is an easy, low-key outing, and you can pair it with lunch or coffee at one of our downtown spots for a full, relaxed afternoon. Later today, if you are up for a short drive over to Hayesville, there is a special Help Raise the Roof benefit concert at the Peacock Performing Arts Center in the evening, featuring North Carolina-based traditional and newgrass band Unspoken Tradition, with Tommy Townsend, the lead singer for Waymore's Outlaws, opening the show. The concert is raising funds to support the roof replacement at the historic venue, so by buying a ticket and showing up, you are not only enjoying a night of live music, you are helping preserve a community gathering place for future performances and events. As always, if you are heading out at night, plan a safe ride home, watch for wildlife on those curvy roads, and give yourself extra time to get there without rushing. Looking a little ahead, Murphy's own spring clean work days and downtown events are continuing through the month, with opportunities for neighbors to pitch in on sprucing up public spaces, Riverwalk areas, and Main Street planters. When you see those calls for volunteers, even an hour or two of your time can make a big difference in how our town looks heading into the heart of festival season, and it is also a great way to meet new people and teach kids about community pride. Just remember to bring work gloves, sunscreen, and a refillable water bottle if you join in, especially on the warmer afternoons. And of course, downtown Murphy is gearing up for the Murphy Spring Festival in early May, which we will keep talking about as it gets closer, because it really is one of those anchor events for our town each year. Expect live bands, plenty of food trucks, local artists and makers lining the streets, fun activities for kids, and that relaxed small town feeling that makes people fall in love with this corner of Western North Carolina. If you are a planner, this is your reminder to block that day off, invite friends or family from out of town, and maybe even plan to park a little farther out and enjoy the walk, since festival crowds can fill up those main lots quickly. All right, friends, that is going to do it for this Saturday edition of the Murphy Morning Show. I am so grateful that you choose to start your morning here with me, catching up on what matters in Murphy, Cherokee County, and our neighboring mountain towns. Before you go, remember to subscribe, tap that like button, slam the notification bell, And if you know someone who would appreciate a quick, kind, local check in each day, please share the channel with them so our little community can keep growing. If you find these updates helpful, leave a comment and let me know what stories or topics you would like to hear more about. Thanks for spending part of your morning with me. I am Sara, and I will meet you right back here tomorrow on the Murphy Morning Show.